Not content with his Cobra powered by Ford, Carroll Shelby has now come up with a Ford powered by Cobra. The Ford in question is the fastback Mustang, and Shelby's merry men have stuffed a bird of some size and effectiveness under its metaphorical saddle. The result is that while the Mustang is still recognizably the same horse, it has undergone a complete change of character. This new car, called the Mustang GT350, and known familiarly as the Shelby Mustang, will not have the mass appeal of the original, but by all that is sacred to us enthusiast types, it certainly is a lot more interesting. Basically, what Shelby has done is to convert the Mustang Fastback Coupe into a road-going version of a NASCAR stalker. There is a 1-inch anti-roll bar across the front suspension that has all of the flexibility of a section of railroad iron, and oversized Kone adjustable shock absorber set up hyper-hard. In addition, the front suspension has been noticeably decambered. The steering is speeded up 14% with altered steering geometry. At the rear, big, fat cones are again used and a pair of trailing toward control arms added. Completing the transformation in handling are 15-inch Kelsey Hayes mag-type wheels with 6-inch rims mounting wide, low-profile Goodyear tires. We should mention that these tires are special, semi-racing Goodyears, with low-angle nylon cord, safe at sustained speeds up to 130 miles per hour. The Mustang GT350 also gives you a special brake package, consisting of the Kelsey Hayes 11-inch discs up front and big drum brakes at the rear borrowed from the Ford station wagon line 3/4 inch wider than the stock Mustang rear brakes. The rear brakes are fitted with sintered metal linings which, when combined with the racing pads used in the disc brake calipers, provide a lot of stopping power. The one criticism we have regarding the brakes is that their pedal pressure requirement is very high. In the engine compartment, you'll find a fairly standard 289 cubic inch V8, but with some Cobra custom accessories bolted on. Shelby starts with the 271 HP high-performance version of the 289 V8, and adds the high-riser intake manifold, welded tube headers and cast aluminum valve rocker covers which raise peak power to 306. Also, the pressed steel stock oil sump is replaced with a bathtub-sized cast aluminum sump, complete with coolant fins and all that sexy stuff. The 4-barrel carburetor fitted on the Cobra high-riser manifold has special jetting for the application to make it compatible with the free-flow exhaust system and center pivot floats which hold the fuel level fairly well even when it is sloshing about under the high side loads of cornering. The standard transmission for the GT350 is a 4-speed, all-synchro unit with close ratios housed in an aluminum case and tail shaft. A ratchet-type limited slip differential is also standard equipment. Those curious enough to peer under the GT350's hood will notice, in addition to the Cobra goodies on the engine, a tubular brace bolted across the engine bay over the engine and just ahead of the air cleaners. It is there, we were told, to stiffen the structure, which apparently has a tendency to flex inward at the fender tops under loads coming up from the suspension.